so a circle of radius r inside a square, so find the expression for the area of the shaded region. Well, if this radius is r, then means that this length must be 2r. So the area of the shaded region would be the area of the square. So because it's a square, we know that's also 2r. So the area of the square is, 2r all squared. And then we're going to subtract the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. So 4r squared minus pi r squared. Calculate the area of the shaded region when r is 6. So 4 times 6 squared minus pi times 6 squared. Let's stick that in the calc. 6 squared minus 30.9. Oops, what have I done now? Find an expression for the perimeter of the shaded region in terms of pi and r. The perimeter of the shaded region. Okay, so we've got these bits plus this bit. So these bits are the perimeter of the square. So that would be 2r plus 2r plus 2r plus 2r. That's 8r. And then the perimeter of the circle is the circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r. So the perimeter of the shaded shape is 8r plus 2 pi r. Okay, find an estimate of the mean height of the student. So, if we're given a range of values, if you recall, to find the mean, then what we need to do is use the midpoints. Even if you're using the calculator, you need to find the midpoints. So the midpoints, to how to find the midpoints is you'd add these two values up and divide by 2. So the I'm not sure, so 1, 4, 5, 5, 5 divided by 2 equals 150. So I'm going to put midpoints here. This will be 157.5, 162.5, 167.5, 172.5, and 1. Ooh. That's not as easy. 175 plus 190. And divided by 2 is 182. 182.5. Okay, how do we find the mean then? Now remember, it's an estimate because we've pretended or assumed that all of our heights are actually these numbers here rather than within the range. So what we do now is multiply the midpoint by the frequency. Oh gosh, that's going to take a while. And add those values together. So 150 multiplied by 56, 3900, 157.5. 103.95. 162.5. 167.5. Can't be in writing. 19765. 175. 14145 and 4745. Now, as you can see, it's only worth 2 marks. So secretly, this working is actually unnecessary. I'm doing it to show you how you do it. So then you would add up these values here and divide by the total frequency. Now we know that the total frequency is 400. Okay, so we know this number adds up to 400. So we'd add this value up and divide by 400. Now, because we have our calculator, we would edit, we would stick our, oh, I keep doing that. So 150. And then we would stick our, frequency values in, so 20%, 66, 82, 118, 82, and 26. And we would stack, calc. There's only one variable, just one, and then our frequency does come into play here. And then we calculate. So our mean is 165.6, so 166, I guess. Complete the frequency density. If you remember that frequency density is frequency divided by class width. So first of all, perhaps we want to find our class width. And remember that's literally how wide is the class. So that's 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 15. So here we're going to do 26 divided by 10. Ooh, so Daisy shouldn't need a calculator for that. So that's 2.6. 66 divided by 5. Let's quit this. 13.2. 82 divided by 5. 16.4. Okay, so that's our values there. And then we need to draw a frequency density. And we're drawing a histogram, and we need to fill in the axes for that.